sex, there's masturbating. But for food, there's nothing like that. What am I going to watch the Food Network? Cougar! Cougar! Doesn't really... It's not a solution. But, lately, I feel like my life is a string of embarrassing moments. I keep doing stupid things. Like the other day, I went shopping, and I forgot to have money. Have you ever done that? I had no money at all, and I didn't realize until the guy had bagged all my stuff and checked it, and he's like, $85, and I was like, I don't have any money. And he's like, I'm sorry, you don't have enough? No, I don't have any at all. He still couldn't process it, you know? He's like, you want to put some items back? Is that what you're saying? Put them all back, I think. We gotta get the price down to 0, because that's what I got on me. The worst part is I didn't know how to leave. How do you gracefully exit? Well, see you later. I enjoyed picking this stuff out. How do you leave? You might as well just yell diarrhea and run out the door at that point. It's diarrhea and run off. At least that's what they'll remember about you. I have to learn how to deal with people. I've never really been very good at it, especially angry people, you know, because angry people just want to stay angry, don't they? They don't want to be talked out of it, especially in traffic. Like one time I was driving in New York City, which is horrible. I'm just sitting in traffic for hours. There's 50 cars in front of me before there's even a light. The light turns green, doesn't mean anything. Nobody moves. And everybody's pretty cool with it, except for the guy behind me. He's like, beep! His horn's getting tired, like, beep! And I look at him, and he's honking at me. He's like, go! Just go! Like I'm driving all 50 cars in front of me. He's amazed that I'm not going. He keeps honking beep, and I'm like, I can't. Finally, he got out of his car to yell at me. He's one of these nuts. Actually came up to my car. I've got my windows up and the doors locked, and he's screaming, go! And I don't even know, what is my side of this argument, really? No. What am I going to debate, explain to him? Well, see, I feel that the car in front of me is solid. So if I go, I'll collide with it. So that's why I choose to stay. Well, I'm going to say that, and he's going to go, well, those are valid points. I will go back to my vehicle and wait patiently. That's not going to happen, but he kept yelling at me. So I decided, all right, I'm going to argue with this guy, but I'm going to argue about something else. I'm not going to have his argument, I'm going to have mine. So he's like, go! And I go, well, give me back my jacket. You got my jacket, give it back. I said you could borrow it, not have it. You're stretching it out, you fat pig. Give it back now. He got scared. Got back in his car and locked his door. Anyway, thanks a lot very much. You're very nice.
How you been?
Good. How are you doing?
Now you have a new baby, right?
That's right. Yeah, 2 months ago my baby was born.
So what'd you have?
Thank you. A girl.
Girl?
Yeah. Yeah. It was great. She was in labor for 24 hours, and then she had a C-section. So because we wanted to try everything, you know.
So, yeah.
And the C-section is really weird because she's awake through the whole thing, and there's a sheet so she can't see, but I can see everything. And I'm talking to her. And I'm trying to have, like, this poker face, you know? She's like, what are they doing? I was just hanging out, you know, nothing, just... I can see your heart! You know, it's terrifying. So, and now we got this baby living in our house, and,
So the baby lives with you?
Yeah.
That's very nice of you to take the baby home.
Yeah, well...
A lot of people just leave it there.
Yeah. Well, but that's what it seemed like when we're going through this whole labor thing, and I was thinking the whole time, we're going to go through this a hard night, but then we'll go home, we'll go to a movie tomorrow. And I kind of forgot there's a baby comes out, you know. And we don't know what to do, you know. You take classes for the birth, but it's not like you can mess that up. It's coming out. It's not like, oh, it came out my eye, I forgot, I should have taken a class. But nobody tells you how to raise a kid. People give you advice, like my wife breastfeeds, you know, so they have, like, some people say 6 months, you should breastfeed for 6 months or a year. I met a woman, she said she breastfed her son for 5 years. And yeah, that's too long. That's definitely too long. And I'll tell you why, here's a rule of thumb. I think that later in life, you shouldn't remember breastfeeding, you know? It shouldn't be a memory. It just, it seems like...
Yeah.
It shouldn't be mixed in with other childhood memories. Like,
right.
I hit a home run in Little League, and then I sucked my mother's tits. You know, it shouldn't be like that.
Or as a reward.
No, yeah.
Shouldn't be used as a reward either.
Son. Yeah,
Congratulations on hitting the home run.
Swing,
yeah, you don't want to do that.
Right.
I mean, is it hard going out with the baby? You're stuck in the house all the time?
Well, it's a big production, so not for me. I just go out and do whatever I want. But,
right, of course.
But we live in Brooklyn, and yeah, I mean, we have 5 flights of stairs and all this business. And Brooklyn, I live in a neighborhood. Are you from? I live in Greenpoint, which is a very, it's all Polish people. Right. And they have these Polish meat stores. The other day, I go to this meat store, and I asked the guy, could I get a sandwich? And he goes, yes, I'll make you a sandwich. And he made me a sandwich. That was it. He didn't ask what kind or anything. He just made it. Like raisins and bones in it, you know?
This was a sandwich.
It's good, though.
Sandwich. I mean, do you take your child to the restaurants with you when you go out? I mean,
no, we just let the dog watch the kid mostly.
Really? Let the dog? Yeah. Keep an eye on it. Well, that's good. I think it's just going to work out fine.
Yeah, it's weird. Raising a kid in New York is a weird town. It's the only city where you actually have to say things like, hey, that's mine, don't pee on that. You know,
right, right. Well, you seem to be acclimating very well to the city. Louis, very funny.
Thank you.
Louis C.K. Be right back with him on right after this.